कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो so hurry nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना। Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Now in the third chapter we will try to study what is the nature of Maya. When we do not understand the correct meaning of the word, then all the wrong notions become strengthened. So, what exactly Maya means? I'll tell you right in the beginning and then we'll study. So, Maya means miyate anaya ya sa Maya. Miyate means measurements. All our knowledge through our sense organs, it is measured knowledge. Vision is infinite. But what the vision can see is only the finite. And not only that, this finite knowledge which we take to be the ultimate knowledge. And therefore, whatever I understand, that alone is the truth. What I don't understand is wrong. See? So, Maya does not mean ignorance, does not mean something terrible. See? In some of the books on devotion, they condemn the Maya. Because Maya is called she is a bhutani, chetaki, no. So when our knowledge which is gathered through sense organs, mind and intellect, if that alone is the ultimate, if we get lost in this kind of understanding, then we are under the influence of Maya. Therefore, whatever knowledge we get through our sense organs is a measured one. For example, our vision can see the light waves only between the violet and the red. Vibgyor pattern of light waves only can be seen by the vision. And if we say that there are no light waves beyond the Vibgyor spectrum of light waves, then we are under the influence of Maya. Otherwise, how we would have known the X-ray, Y-ray, Satyajit ray? See? Therefore, this is the meaning of Maya. Mayam Namaishwarasya ahurupadi brahmanatu sa shakti pralobhika vatsa traigunneshwarasya swakiyena vibhartyadha leela mascharya karini. Now here the teacher tells, Guru Uvacha. Guru Maharaj says, Maya Nama, what is Maya? Maya is Ishwarasya Aho Upadhi. Man and his Upadhi is wife. See? So, this man comes under the influence of the Upadhi of wife. If he is alone, no problem. If he is with the wife, nothing but problems. Now what is the problem? The problem is, earlier man had total freedom. Now his freedom is curtailed because of the upadhi of the Maya. Therefore, Maya Nama Ishwarasya Upadhi Brahmana Tusa. So what is the upadhi of Maya or upadhi of Brahman? Be attentive. Burning power is the upadhi of fire. And therefore, fire never gets burnt because of the burning power. Others get. See? Similarly, the sweetness of the sugar cane. The sweetness is the Maya Shakti of the sugar cane. And therefore, sugar cane never suffers from diabetes. See? So this Maya does not influence Ishvara. I am taking it step by step. The ability to taste the food is the Maya Shakti of the Rasana, of the tongue. Now the question is this Maya Shakti tasting ability overpowering us or we are controlling it? When our sense organs are controlling us, overpowering us, we are under the influence of Maya. And when all our faculties, sense organs, mind, intellect, they cannot overpower us, then we have conquered the Maya. So what is the Maya? We see, we hear, and we start talking. Maya. Therefore, देखो, सुनो, मत बोलो. You are Ishvara. See? Therefore, Maya Shakti we all have. But when we are under the influence of that Maya Shakti, then the samsara begins. So Maya Nama Ishwarasya Upadhi Brahmanasya Shakti Pralobhikavatsa. Now the Shakti creates a kind of enchantment in the worldly objects. For example, one useless boy, he had no job, no nothing, frustrated, depressed, dejected, and therefore he goes to a temple. See? And he is there and ring the bell, turn, and that very time one girl comes and she lifts his handkerchief which was fallen on the floor and, excuse me, is this yours? Maya Shakti starts working. I have come here before the Lord and I rang the bell. That very time this girl has come and she herself has lifted a hanky and given me. There must be a message of Bhagavan behind this. Maya working. Because he was frustrated and therefore what to do. See? Therefore, Maya is Pralobhikavatsa Traigunne Ishwarasya. And how this Maya operates? Because of the three aspects of life. Our life has got three aspects. One is the material world, matter, inert world. Second is the dynamism or activities. And the third is the knowledge component in this world. If we have to define the world is matter, activity and knowledge. And if we watch, first object is seen. This knowledge happens in the mind. What it is not known. Then keep quiet, देखो सुनो मत बोलो. But we have to talk, old habit, Maya Shakti Pralobika. Then we start imagining. This girl has come here, now only, in front of Bhagwan, I have come over here. So the mind starts spinning. See, and that imaginary projection by the mind is labeled as desire. Now when the desire becomes overpowering, it leads us to activity. So three things. Object is seen, mind starts imagining, this object is a source of happiness, this object is important, I don't have that object. Probably because of that I feel a sense of incompleteness and therefore I must have that object. This force is called as desire. And then we start acting on that force. So avidya, kama, karma, these three things. Avidya is tamoguna, kama is rajoguna, and karma is activity. Therefore, Maya Shakti Pralobika Vatsa Traigunya Ishwarasya Swakiyena Bivarti Adda Leelam Ashcharya Karini. And then this Leela of the Lord is maintained by this Maya Shakti. All the problems of our life can be sorted out by this one word. Say either Rama Leela or Krishna Leela. Leela means what? Everything appears to be happening, but in fact nothing is happening. So what is ours is a satsanga Leela. Those people who come from outside, they will be watching. Oh, all of them are very sincerely listening. Satsanga Leela. And when I take this as a Leela, I will not be frustrated. But if I start taking it like this thing, see, people are, some of them are listening, some are not listening. Oh, I am not going to come to satsang. You people don't change. See? Then I have gone the wrong way. See, friends. Therefore, Swakiyena Bivarti Yadda Leelam Ashcharya Karini, and it creates wonder of wonders. See? What are the wonder of wonders? What can suggest a person to invite problems? See? You are all by yourself free, no problem. Money is there, health is there, freedom is there. But then this Maya Shakti starts working. What a life without a wife. Does the mistake. And after the accident is over, again same mind shamelessly tells, what a life because of the wife. Then separate. Get the divorce. Then again, no, yaar, I should not have. Let me try again. Then you get married again to somebody. And then, पहले ही ठीक थी. Earlier was better. This is the Maya Shakti. Sa iyam maya asati naiva yatoho na pratibhasate. Now this is the most important principle. The burning power of the fire cannot exist independent of the fire. See? How simple it is. The sweetness of the sugar cane cannot exist independent of sugar cane. The liquidity of waters cannot stay apart from the water. So the Shakti and Shaktiman, Sahaya Maya Asati. Asati means doesn't exist. This Maya doesn't have independent existence. See? So if, now take an example to understand. Many houses have got dogs. See? They don't like human beings, they keep dogs. And then this dog is the Maya Shakti of the boss. Now that dog will not bite the man who is the owner. But to others it's a problem. See? In the same manner, if we control our sense organs, organs of action, our mind, our intellect, we have attained Ishwaratva. Now they cannot enslave us. Therefore, control only one organ, and that is tongue. Eating, 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 and talking, talking, talking. This organ doesn't have bone. Therefore, it keeps on wagging. I won't call moving. See? Like the dog's tail. Non-stop, non-stop. Therefore, friends, this Maha Mantra is so simple. Dekho, suno, mat bolo. It is not necessary that we have to comment on everything in this world. Not necessary. See? Therefore, sa iya maya asati naiva yato na pratibhasate. See? Another important principle. Cause is established only because of the observation of the effect. We go to the doctor, unless you are Indian. We go and don't tell the doctor, Doctor Sahab, I think I have got flu. Ek injection thok do. Indian. No, let the doctor decide what is the disease. You tell only symptoms. So, from the symptoms, the doctor arrives at the conclusion what is the disease. See, in the same manner, the symptoms tell that what is the cause. In the same manner, this world is the effect. What is the cause? For a blind person, there are no colors and forms. How do you know that? No, he can't see. So, not able to see colors and forms is the effect. Therefore, he does not have the normal vision. See? So, when the patient goes to the doctor and he asks you to read, can you read the first line? No. Okay, he increases the font. Now you can read? No. It's so big, how can't you read it? I don't know English. Now that fellow doctor, he will commit suicide. Who has come? See, friends, therefore, सा इयम माया असती नैव यतो न प्रतिभासते सती यम नापि यश ज्ञानोदये नश्यति सत्वरम. And when you know, then the Maya cannot have impact on you. See? Therefore, we have to work on the effect level. Objects are effects, corresponding sense organs are cause. So working on the effect level means what? Worldly objects are no more an obsession for us. Then we have rejected the world, we came to the sense organs. Then sense organs are the effects. Mind is the cause. Now we give up the sense organs. No more slavery of our sense organs. We are given up, the effects come to the mind. Mind is a seat where likes and dislikes are predominant. I want this, I don't want this. Now, this mind is the effect and intellect is the cause. Should we live our life according to the personal likes and dislikes, or should we live our life according to what is right and wrong? So, we discard the mind which is an effect, we come to the intellect which is the seat of discrimination. See friends, after having coming over here, again the I remains very strong. I am not like others, sleeping up to 12 o'clock. I sleep up to 11 o'clock. Our goodness is used to condemn the weaknesses of others. Is it a goodness? Now this I, it's also an effect. We have to go to the cause. How do we go? We surrender this I at the feet of the Lord. जो थारी राय सो मारी राय. See friends, this is the journey through Maya. Now tell me, what is wrong? If we are having the objects around us, is it something bad? If our faculties are normal, is it bad? If our mind is very sensitive, is it bad? If our discrimination is perfect, is it bad? If we are devoting our life to the God, is it bad? Nothing. Only we do not understand this, and therefore we go the wrong way. So, sati yam napi. So this Maya, although it is, yet it is not. See? Although it is not. Like electrical wiring. It is giving you shock. But if you deal with those things in a proper manner, it will not give you shock. In the same manner, this Maya Shakti, whose expansion is this whole world, our sense organs, mind, etc., although it is, it cannot trouble us if we take proper precautions. So, satiyam napi, yes, jnanodaye nashyati satvaram. And when we know this truth, that none of the objects ever tell us, please take me. We run after them. And how we run after them? We have given undue value and importance to the things and beings in this world. So if we have given value to somebody or something, it is our responsibility that we have to devalue. No one is born with cigarette in the mouth and a lighter in the hand. How do we start smoking? See? We see on a billboard one useless gunda sitting on a motorcycle and in his mouth there is a cigarette and gundi sitting behind. See? And then she puts her hand around him and lights the cigarette. And this useless fellow looks at it. That man I am, I agree. Motorcycle I have. I want to live on gundi. Kahan milegi, kahan milegi. See, friends, all our mental projections. Go on imagining. Therefore, jnanodaya sati nashati satvaram. And you keep on smoking throughout life, and then you come to a point, you get disgusted of yourself. There was one lady, elderly lady, wife of a brigadier or some top military official. In Noida it happened. After my satsanga, she was one of the listeners, came very well dressed, all kinds of colors. Colors on the lips, colors on the cheeks, colors on the forehead, and colors on the what do you call it? Eyebrows, and colors on the eyelashes. Colorful. She came and told, Swamiji, please tell me not to smoke. I said, why should I tell you? No, I am unable to give up smoking. When you say something, it has got a power, it helps. You say, I say, I will not say. Why? I said, it is so nice. When you smoke and walk, it looks as if old steam engine is going. I won't tell you. Smoke. But why? I say, look here. You have got a great sacrifice for the sake of these tobacco growing farmers. You are ready to sacrifice your health. Dhanya hai aap, dhanya hai. And then the most important thing, nobody can come near you because from your mouth and such a fragrance comes, people keep away. You don't have to have odomos. You are sarcastic, she told me. I said, I am not sarcastic. I am telling you the reality. But I really want to give up. I said, when you started smoking, that time did you come to me? Swamiji, this is my first cigarette. Will you please inaugurate? If you started smoking, you stop. Nayam atma balhine na labhyaha. The truth is not for those who are the dropouts of life. Be successful and throw the success away. See, friends, like Indians eating the sugarcane piece. Then what to do with that? On the road. Not even taking in the hand. If they are Australian, you put your hand in anybody's pocket, other than the old tissue papers, you get nothing there. That is why here people don't have the jab cutters. They don't pickpocket because money doesn't come. Friends, satiyam na api yajnano dayena sati satvaram. When we come to know that we have become enslaved because of the worldly things and beings, The moment we become aware of Jnanodaya, immediately you are liberated from the slavery of Maya. See? When the knowledge happens, knowledge is, doctor tells, you take 1 teaspoonful of sugar in your tea and book your place in the graveyard. Oh, it is so bad. Yes, it is so bad. Jnanodaya. But can I take something which is a non-sugar sweetening agent? Then you will go tomorrow. See, the moment we come to know that we are the slaves of our own weaknesses, Maya cannot touch you. See? Now, evam Maya hi tashabda vacha naiva prakirtate. And therefore, Maya, there is nothing like Maya. Like, this is the Bluetooth. It's not a Maya. Maya is not an object. See? 1 kilometer, is it an object? 1 pound, is it an object? These are the measurements. When we are functioning through our sense organs, mind, etc., what knowledge we get is a measured knowledge, not the ultimate knowledge. Then what happens? We take this measured knowledge as the ultimate knowledge. Therefore, whatever I can understand, that alone is truth. If I don't understand, it is wrong. We are under the influence of Maya. Because what is the truth? Truth is, na tatra chakshur gacchati, na vag gacchati, na manaha, na vidmaha. The truth does not fall in the purview of sense organs, organs of action, mind and intellect. Understood? Yes. What? The truth is, you will stop talking. See? Therefore, evam maya hi tashabda vacha naiva prakirtate saisha anirvachaniyam hi. And therefore, Maya is a problem for those who are weaklings. And Maya is an asset, those who are wise. Wise people use the sense organs, the same mind, the same organs of action, the same intellect, and they don't suffer. The otherwise people, they also use the sense organs, the mind and intellect, and they suffer. Because in the first case, they are not enslaved by the Maya. In the second one, they are enslaved by the Maya. Therefore, Saisha anirvachinam hi. You can't define Maya what it is. See? Now one more point. Maya is what? A catch of cause and effect. Cause and effect is an illusion. Because of the eyes, colors and forms are established. Without colors and forms, vision cannot be established. If you are in the doctor's chamber and he wants you to read something, so that very time there is a power failure, only darkness. Now, can the doctor test whether you have got a vision or not? So, colors and forms are established because of the vision. Vision is established because of the colors and forms. So, who is because of whom? Cause and effect is an illusion. And all intellectuals get caught up in cause and effect. See, my friends, one father was scolding his digitally downloaded son. In today's world, children are not born, they are downloaded. See? And Father was angry with him. I gave you birth and you behave with me like this? The digital character spoke, emoji spoke. Who told you that you gave me birth? Now the father started shaking. Now what is coming out of this Mahamrityunjaya? Then he says, I have given you birth. Before I was born, who called you father? So, the son is because of the father, or the father is because of the son. Any mutually dependent relationship is supported by something which is independent of both. See? So what is independent of both? The son and the father relationship is dependent on the man and the son. But the man himself is independent of them. In the same manner, this independent existence, which is beyond the logic of cause and effect, is the truth. That is why intellectuals are intelligently miserable. Because constantly cause and effect, cause and effect. Why? The sky is so high. See, friend, to come out of this, I'll give you a simple technique. Remember, we are not obliged to answer everybody's every question in this world. You are all educated, unlike me. You must have seen in your answer books when you have to write your school things. Out of 100 questions, answer any one. So to get your useless degree, you got so much options. Out of 100, at least answer one. In the same manner, people will go on asking you 101 question. You are not obliged to answer everybody's every question. Then, invoke the Mahamantra. I don't know. But you have to add the Vyavruti, Bhurbo Swaha, I don't know. See? You will get lost otherwise in this world. Evam maya hita shabdavacha naiva prakirtate saisha anirvachaniyam. Therefore, cause and effect is anirvachaniya. It cannot be established. Hi bhanam kathan kanchana katyate. Samaya varnananita sarasadbhyam vilakshana anirvachochate nunam anadir bhava rupayoho. So this Maya Shakti is varnanatita. You cannot describe. See? Fire has the burning power. So you take a coal and it is lit, it is hot, ember. Then in that, do you see the burning power? What you are seeing is the coal. Burning power you cannot see. How do you establish burning power? Take that burning coal and put it on your palm. Prasad. Then what will happen? You will throw it out. Oh God, what you did? Don't worry. We are learning. As a result of this experiment, what will happen? There will be a blister on your palm. Now find out. Where is the burning power? In the coal we could not see. It cannot be established unless an effect is seen. Effect was the blister on your palm. Is the burning power in the blister? It is not there. Where it is? Anirvachaniya. See, friends, the more you become subjective, then you come to know there is no reason to establish anything in this world. Because Our being is not dependent on anything. Sa maya varnanatita cannot be explained, described. What sad asad bhyam vilakshana, whether it is sad or asad, whether it is or it is not. You say if it is not, then what? How the blister has come on your palm? Because it is there. If it is there, why can't you see that? Why can't you establish it? Where it is? So when we are under the influence of the effects, we are under the influence of Maya. When the effects do not bother us, means what? But why this is happening only to me? Effect. If it doesn't bother you, you are gone beyond Maya. ये ऐसे ही होता है. It's like that only. In short, to get out of Maya is to get out of this illusion of cause and effect. See? Anirvachachate nunam anadir bhavarupayoho. Therefore, it cannot be described in any form, whether it is or it is not. Anadirapi santeyam mrushereva atmane atmavedinaha shuddha sattva sarupam tam maya mahur manishinaha. So, although it is anadi, beginningless, see, now anadi, beginningless is also Maya. I ask you a question. Do you know Gujarati? No, I don't know. Since when you do not know? What is the reply? Since when? Never I knew. That means ignorance does not have the beginning. See? Therefore, anadirapi santeyam. But then you go and study Gujarati. So although it is beginningless, but when you study, it can be negated. But when it comes to Paramatma, it is also beginningless, but you cannot negate. You cannot get rid of, because you are that. Therefore, this is Mrusha, only appears for those who are established in the truth. Shuddha sattva sarupam tam mayar mahu manishnaha. Therefore, the Shuddha sattva maya is that which is not a problem, but which can be an asset to us. Mayam vijitya yomartyaha atma jnanam tu vindate saeva prabhavetyasya jnanamutha na samlayoho. Mayam vijitya yomartyaha, that mortal like you and me, that mortal, mayam vijitya, he has conquered the Maya. Now what is conquering Maya? Conquering Maya is no more enslaved by the worldly things and beings. No more enslaved by our sense organs and mind and intellect. No more enslaved by logic. Then we are going beyond the Maya. See? Yo martyaha mayam vijitya atma jnanam tu vindate. He alone attains the atma jnanam. See? Now you are listening to me for last 44 minutes. Huh? Even this is not heard. See? Why? Because Maya has taken you away from yourself. Either we are busy with the phone, or we are busy with the sleeping, or we are busy with the writing. And we sit in such a manner that Swamiji should not see, but I don't know, he only sees. And you know that story? There was a big bird. What do you call that? Kakadu? Big kakadu. And there were small babies. And he told all the babies, look here, the hunter will come, spread the net, throw some grains, don't go, or else he will bundle you, catch you and take you away. Understood? Understood. Then the hunter came, spread the net, threw the grains, and all the birdies went and sat there. And they were chanting, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. See? So the hunter came, lifted all of them, put him on his back, and was going. And in that also, the mantra was going on. Wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100% and fall down. What happened? I forgot. See, friends, spiritual life is not a mechanical lifestyle. Anything you do mechanically in life, you lose charm. Life doesn't remain cheerful. You go to any temple, there the Panditji who is doing the puja, he is doing it only mechanically. See? Like we go to the temples, South Indian temples, immediately they will be taking the arti, etc. And then they will say, tell your name, blah, 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 and then they will go to the Bhagwan. And they are, Khalas. Do you think they are offering it to the Lord? They are throwing and Bhagwan is catching. It is not their fault because they are doing it mechanically. The same thing happens in our spiritual life. Our spiritual life becomes mechanical. Anything you do mechanically, you will lose the charm of your life. See? Those who do the japa, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, all the gods get confused. यार किसको बुला रहा है? मुझे नहीं बुला रहा है. See, therefore, mayam vijitya yo martyaha atma jnanam vindate sa eva bharve tasya jnatum utthana samrayoho. A wise man who has recognized his divine nature, he alone understands when the Maya is overpowering and when the Maya should be controlled. Because now he is the master of the Maya and not the slave of the Maya. See, it is something like this. Earlier, we used to have normal cars, not the transmission, normal cars. So when we used to drive first time or earlier days, we will never remember or understand that we have to change the gear. When the engine will start coughing, cut, then our teacher will say, see? But now once we have become expert in driving, we keep on fighting with the wife and call and everything, and yet when it is required, automatically happens. Mechanically, when we lead our life, there is no charm in life. Every moment should be lived so fresh, as if it is for the first time. Then see the joy of life. See? स एव प्रभवे तस्या ज्ञातुम उत्थान संलयो. He who is thus living in utter awareness, he alone becomes aware, oh, anger is coming. Mr. Anger, this is not the time. But when should I become angry? Go to toilet. See, observe this. When we become aware of any modification of our mind, that modification quietens down. When we become angry, we were not aware that anger is overpowering us. And afterwards regrets. I don't know why did we behave like this thing. Many of us are the victims of this. We come across so many of them. A spur of a moment, they do something and then regret throughout their life. See, this is the Maya. So, eva prabhave tasya jnatum utthana samgayo. Vishaya panchabhutani tan matrani avadharaya उत्पादीनीति मायाया विकारावेति तत्वतः. Vishaya Panchabhutani, the five elements, the five tanmatras, the five objects, and all of them utpadini iti mayaya. They are all the expressions of Maya. So be attentive. Water can remain as ocean. Water can express as waves. Water can float in the sky as the clouds. Water can become solidified as the ice. Because of this, because of the solidification into ice, water does not suffer from cold shock. Because of flying high in the sky as the clouds, water does not feel afraid, oh, niche girenge, nahi. Because of the depth of the ocean, water is not afraid of getting drowned in the ocean. Because the waves break, the water is not afraid of losing its personality. Because this Shakti, the power, the potentiality of water to express in different ways can influence others, not the water. But the ocean will influence us. The waves will influence us, not the water. Therefore, all these are the creation of Maya. And as I told you, creation of Maya means when we are under the influence of the knowledge gathered by our sense organs, mind, intellect, we are under the influence of Maya. Then what is to be done? Then tadvijnanatham gurumeva vigachet. Go to satsanga and come to discover that all the problems are only because we are overpowered by these sense organs or the mind or the intellect. Nobody will be able to help us. Arjuna's question in Bhagavad Gita. He asked Bhagavan Sri Krishna, although people go and attend satsanga on YouTube, then in the lecture, then also go for the retreats, yet why they do go the wrong way? Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha. Why they go the wrong way? Bhagavan Krishna answers, Kama esha krodha esha rajoguna samudbhavaha maha ashanaha maha papma viddena miha vairinam. Because they are under the influence of desire, alias anger. When desire is fulfilled, it leads to greed. When desire is not fulfilled, it leads to anger. When the desire leads to greed, maha ashanaha, greed cannot be satiated. It keeps on adding yet some more, some more. And anger, maha papma. An angry person can do any sin. See? He loses the balance. And therefore, no, vidhi, no, enam, vairinam. Anger and desire, they are our enemy number one. But what is our understanding about affluence? More the desires we can fulfill, more affluent we are. No, we are slave. See, my friends, okay, if they are enemy, we want to kill that desire. But where it is available? You must know the hideouts of the enemies. So, Indriyani, Mano, Buddhi, Asya Adhisthana Muchyate. Desire virus starts first of all influencing the Indriyani, the sense organs. After having conquered the sense organs, then like the cancer cells, it metastasizes to the next organ, that is the mind. After the mind is conquered by the desire, it enters the intellect. So, first sense organs are conquered, I want that, I want that. Without that, I want. And if you get it, then we start making it as our right. Whatever I want, I should get it. If I don't get it, then we become emotional, frustrated. So now the desire has migrated from the sense organs to the mind. And after some time, the desire migrates from the mind to the intellect. And thereafter, wrong is defined as right. I am not the only one who is corrupt, everybody is corrupt. Meaning, we start justifying the wrong as right. Understand, the desire has entered our intellect. Adharmam dharma iti ya manyate tamasavrata. Then adharma is described as dharma. See, friends. Therefore, Vishaya panchabhutani tanmatrani avadharaya utpadini mayaya vikara veti tattvataha. So these are all the modifications of the Maya. Dena dhumena manujai satta yathagneru miyate tatha satta cha mayaya tatrannar vyakti bhir nanu. Therefore, like from the smoke, we can infer the fire's presence in the same manner. By this, the satta of the Maya can also be recognized by various modifications which are seen. See? From the effect, the cause is reached. Therefore, the more we are not under the influence of the effects, to that extent we are conquering the Maya. Maya manomaya prokta sa surjati sakrut brahman nana rupacha sarvatra sarvam vyapnoti nishchitam yada te niyatam chittam savichara vivechanaihi tada prabhuti maya tvam pidayati manodrudam. So another name of the Maya is mind. See. So Maya manomayi prokta sa srujati asatkruta brahman. And his mind is creating all illusions. See. It's so important that we should not be enslaved by the mind. Why it happens? Mind cannot survive without bringing the past and without projecting the future. In the utter present, mind dissolves in consciousness. Who wants to die? Nobody wants to die. Therefore, the mind is constantly either going in the past memories or creating imaginary problems which we want to solve. See? Therefore, Maya is nothing but the mind. And sarvatra sarvam vyapnoti nishchitam. Everything is controlled by this mind alone. Yada te nihitam chittam sabichara vivechanaihi. Therefore, when your mind is properly controlled by satsanga, savichara, sadvichara. First day also I told you, we have to learn how to think. Vedanta is nothing but the art of right thinking. We think, but is it a thinking or is it worrying? See? So, yada te nihitam chittam savichara vivechanahi tada prabhuti mayatvam pidayati evanodrunam. And when you thus lead your life under the shelter of the wisdom of proper inquiry and understanding, Maya will not trouble us. Therefore, where we have come back to right understanding, right interactions. And it can happen when we have something to be achieved in life which is far above rather than the normal. Like the grass grows and dies. Is this all our life? See? We are born for none of our fault. We are growing for none of our fault. We die. Is this all life? Ahara nidra bhayamaithunancha. Eat, sleep, be worried about the worldly things and procreate. That's all. Or there is something higher. Therefore, friends, after having come to the human form, the next evolution can be only spiritual evolution. From the stones, we came to the plants. From the plants to the animals. From the animals to the human being. Different stages of evolution. After having come as a human being, the next evolution is only spiritual evolution. Give it a try and be happy. If not, again next year retreat try. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.